Welcome to the Sushi Swap MISO AMA, where we bring on projects that have launched through the MISO Token Factory. Today we have Jonathan and Trevor with us on from Creaticles. How are you guys today?
Sure.
Oh, doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. I'll just start off here with a few questions, and we can open up to the conversation to the audience shortly after. So yeah, if you've got any questions, please just raise your hand, and we can bring you up on stage to ask them as we once we kind of get into things. We also have the AMA text questions channel, so feel free to put any questions in there. I'll try and keep an eye on that and bring those questions into the conversation as they seem fit. But no, I just want to open this up to you guys. Just give us a little bit of an intro and some background and your involvement with Creaticles.
My name is Jonathan. I'm the head of operations and marketing over at Creaticles. I've been in the blockchain space investing for about 6 years now. Not quite a real OG, but for a while now. And I've known the founders of this project for quite a while, as well as some of our advisors. So for my side, I just, I do everything from investor relations, marketing, just herding cats, so to speak.
Hi guys, my name is Trevor. I'm the head of product and engineering at Creaticles. I've been in crypto for about 9 years now, building different blockchain and crypto apps for the past 6 years. And I love products, so I love making sure things work well, getting issues fixed, adding features, and of course engaging with the community as well.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, the herding cats part, Jonathan. I like that. That should just be like a new. That should be like a new role in in Web3 or blockchain or DAOs. Yes, cat herder. uh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, maybe tell us about the name and the origin story of Creaticles.
Sure, yeah. So I'm getting a bit of echo. All good now. We've been working on the project for quite a while now, really ramping it up over the past 6 months or so. Our goal with this project is to really create a platform that works really well for content creators. We love content creators. We think there are tons of creators that have a huge amount to offer. A lot of them go unnoticed if they haven't made that name for themselves. The content creator shouldn't have to be a great marketer at their core. They should be able to focus on creating content. So we've named the project in tribute to these content creators who are now able to create content targeted to specific demand on our platform. And that's why we named it Creaticles.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's a really good way to put that. So nice. Yeah, and then how did you guys get connected?
Yeah, so I've been talking about crypto projects with kind of a group here in Boston for quite a while. As I've been involved in crypto. Honestly, all of the core team members here, we go way back. It's a lot of mutual connections from working on different projects together, from crypto to finance to other tech projects and things like that. So we've all kind of just known each other for 5 years plus. And it's we trust each other, we understand each other's capabilities, and we had this idea together, so that's why we got together to launch it.
Oh, great. Yeah, so you guys have had rapport for a while, so that's yeah, that's cool to be able to build together like that. Nice. Nice.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, maybe let's just kind of go through a brief outline of how this all, you kind of have touched on it a little bit, but you can kind of go a little deeper with it, and then we can break down some of the details around how this all works.
Sounds good. Um, yeah, so uh, so in terms of an outline of what Creaticles is, Creaticles is essentially the first on-chain platform that lets people request custom NFTs from NFT artists in the crypto community. So what this really looks like, if you are an individual, an influencer, a crypto project, or anyone who's really looking for some kind of customized NFT that you're not just going to be able to find on the open market because it's really customized to you, you can go on Creaticles. You can describe what you're looking for. You can choose how much you're willing to pay, and you can post that out to the entire artist community. And at that point, if you're looking at this from the artist perspective, you're going to see a lot of different requests for different things that you might never have thought to create. But you can see there's an explicit demand for these specific creations. So you can create very targeted artwork to these specific demands that you know are already in the market, and have a much better chance at making a name for yourself, building up your portfolio with artwork that you know is in demand. And it's really a great kind of synergistic mix between these individuals looking for customized NFTs with artists who have great creation skills but aren't well known yet.
Yes.
Does that provide
Yeah.
kind of a good overview?
I think
Anything
that's a
you'd suggest that I add?
yeah. No, I think that's a great overview. That's great there. So yeah. So okay. So then, how does it kind of go to set up a request? Like, what's all involved with that? Yeah. Like, do you have to put up you put up the description of what you're looking for? Do you have to put up capital ahead of time? Do you have to lock up funds, or how does that kind of work?
Yeah, great question. So we've really tried to make the platform as straightforward as possible because we know that, of course, there's a lot of established individuals in crypto who are going to be looking for art. But additionally, there's a lot of people who are really interested in getting into NFTs who maybe understand what an NFT is, but have never used an NFT platform before. We try to make it as simple as possible so these incoming crypto users can use the platform and we can be their first crypto experience. So how it works, you can open up the app, connect your MetaMask wallet, and you'll be presented with a few options. You can browse through requests and proposals, but there will be a button at the top at all times to create a new request. So if you click on that button, you can then, as you mentioned, give your request a title, give it a description, and you'll choose two things in terms of what artists are being paid. You'll choose how much you're willing to pay each artist, who you choose as a winner, as well as how many winners that you're going to select. So maybe, if you're doing some kind of promotional activity for a crypto project, you might want 5 different NFTs to be created in the end, give away to the community. If you're looking for a new logo, you might only want one. So you have the option to choose exactly how many NFTs you want as a result of the contest. You do put up the capital when you create the request. It goes straight into our smart contract, which can only be distributed out to the winners. So the capital is held on chain, tied to the specific request and title and description. And then you choose how long you want the contest to last. So it can be anything from like an urgent 1-day contest up to a 2-week contest. During that time, you'll receive art submissions over time. And at the end of that period, you'll be able to go and select exactly that number of winners that you chose at the beginning, and you'll receive those NFTs straight into your wallet, and those users will receive the funds set aside for the winners.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that seems really, really smooth and seamless. We had actually, I was just a part of the Poapathon, and it was run through Gitcoin, and maybe not the most user friendly for for artists and whatnot, as like Gitcoin's more designed towards developers and things like that, especially the integration of GitHub and having to set up a GitHub and post it through repositories and all that. So yeah, it was a little bit. It worked, but it wasn't great, and be able to put out bounties and everything. Obviously, Gitcoin does a great job with with the hackathons and everything. But what you guys are describing here probably would have worked quite well for something like the Poapathon, especially in paying out bounties and having it more of like artist focused, as this is exactly what you're doing here. So yeah, that's
Yep, absolutely.
yeah, very cool, very cool. So with people that want to become an artist, or art, or do you have artists already, or how does artists work with your guys' platform?
For sure, great question. So we have been in the process of onboarding artists who have a proven portfolio, who may be trying to make a name for themselves in the community. anyone can apply to be an artist. We have a form on our website to submit applications, and we've onboarded already a couple hundred of verified artists. And these verified artists are how we're kicking off the project to make sure that anyone requesting a piece of art gets quality submissions into that piece. If you're not a verified artist, you still have the opportunity to participate. You can actually go ahead and submit art to any of our promoted partnership requests. Those don't require verification, and they can be selected as winners to those contests. As we're kind of continuing to build out the platform, we want to make it so that artists, so the artist reputation is a very smooth and seamless process based on quality of submissions. So we're going to be moving to more of a decentralized model, starting with this group of verified artists, but where artists actually gain reputation over time based on the quality of submissions, and new artists can be onboarded without an explicit verification process. So this is kind of a upcoming V2 feature, is the entire reputation system going to enable artists to onboard more easily and more seamlessly, and the trust between artists is going to flow user based on interaction. That also ties into our community mining tokens. So if you've seen our token distribution, we've actually set aside 50% of the entire token supply to be distributed to the community. So these tokens are going to be distributed to artists making quality submissions to requests, as well as requesters who are submitting valuable requests themselves.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so you have quite a unique distribution model there that's actually more artist focused versus like financial incentive focused. Is that kind of the idea there?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, without artists, we can't succeed. We need really, really engaged artists, and we strongly value our artists, and we want to make sure that they're incentivized as such. So, of course, artists do earn money on the platform by winning, by winning contests. But additionally, we do want to incentivize those artists who submit quality content, even if it doesn't. That's really important to us. We need artists to be happy, and we're very so if you're an artist, please do apply to our current verified artist whitelist, and look out for our reputation system.
Yeah, right on. No, that's it. Artists are going to make this whole platform, work, and yeah, very, very crucial to keep them interested and incentivized. Yeah, nice. Jenny, I just wanted to mention to anybody in the audience here, if you do have questions, please feel free to raise your hand, and we'll get you up on stage to ask. And also look into the AMA text questions. Happy to bring in any questions that way. I see Jonathan has posted the artist application, so feel free to look at that, run through it. If you're an artist, fill that out, and perhaps get involved. Okay. Then with we've kind of got through. I guess like the payouts and how that all works here. Have we kind of touched everything there on how? Yeah, with the ease of use of this this whole platform. Anything else that you wanted to add to that, or we should touch on?
The last thing I would add is, as we move forward into the V2, we have kind of built up a portfolio of artists, and these artists have built portfolios of their submissions. We are going to enable other community engagement features as well. There's going to be messaging, direct commissioning, and all this kind of stuff. So artists will actually gain or build up their own portfolio on our platform as well, which should hopefully help them make a name for themselves, not only on our platform, but on other platforms as we build up those integrations to secondary NFT marketplaces and NFT application. With that link between our platforms, we want to make sure that the artists succeed, not only on Creaticles, but throughout the entire ecosystem.
Right on. Just speaking of artists here, do you guys have any favorite artists right now in the out of the big NFT artists, and any like favorite collections?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we all know those famous ones like Beeple. I've actually been following one. It's a collab between two different artists. It's called SXX 3Lau. So it's a partnership between 3Lau and Slime Sunday, I believe his name is, which is really cool because they do a video, music video style thing where they have both the music and the art from Slime Sunday. I'm a musician myself. I've been playing violin for quite a while, and I produce a little bit. So it's really cool seeing music enter the NFT space as well, not just visual art.
Cool. Trevor.
Yep, I think I can really echo what John spoke up about. I think I really, in the past 6 months, I've really begin to understand this true value of NFTs moving forward, not just in digital art, but as we move into additional crypto applications as well, supporting different types of assets, right? Of course, we're all following the metaverse super closely. So things like NFTs representing assets in the metaverse, connecting assets between multiple metaverse applications. These kinds of things are going to be, one of the huge pieces of the future of NFTs. And with these kinds of applications, we're, now we support image assets on our platform. We're rapidly building up platform partnerships to enable creation of not only image assets, but more application-specific metaverse assets like weapons, character skins for in-game assets, and all that kind of thing. So we're tying ourselves to other platforms. We're not trying to be every platform. We're trying to integrate with every platform to enable our artists to kind of expand the horizons of what kind of assets they create.
Oh, right on. So yeah, we're not just stuck with images and those types of files. That's actually maybe a good one to get into here is like the file types and that aspect of it. So if like what other like a 3D file, is that the type thing like an FBX or a what are they, CBJ or CJB? What the heck is those?
Yeah, exactly. All of these kinds of 3D assets. Our goal, as we're building up both the support of the on-chain NFTs as well as the submission platform itself, we do want to support 3D assets that are compatible with as many applications as possible, and then as well as kind of more applications. So, we have partnerships with multiple NFT applications who have invested in us. But we're looking forward to those partnerships expanding far beyond the investment to integrate the platforms themselves. So you should be able to request an NFT in any of your favorite platforms and get quality submissions that migrate perfectly, that you can withdraw those NFTs straight into your account on those platforms as well.
Yeah, cool. And same with video then, of course, because I mean it's all just all of these things are NFTs. So whether it's video, 3D file, however, yeah, that's cool. And then how does so how would like we're familiar with NFTs just showing up, or sorry, with images showing up, when we grab them from looking at them from OpenSea, or now hopefully with Show You, we'll have a full integration there right away. But what about like a 3D file? How does someone go ahead, like I guess access that 3D file, or how do they get that deliverable so that they could use it? Maybe a little bit of too much of a technical question to answer right now, but I don't know if you can shed any light on that.
Yeah, I can actually give a little bit of a teaser for that. We're looking
Ooh.
into partnering with some virtual galleries as well, so we can definitely see those 3D assets. That's something that will be coming soon.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Then that's like I think that's important that as we move forward into the NFT space, that we continue to just continue to like tell people that it's not just about two-dimensional JPEGs, right? NFTs to me, and maybe you guys can attest to this, is like I look at it as just like digital asset ownership. That's so any type of
100%.
digital, yeah, and so any type of digital asset that you can dream of, those are NFTs, and then how you you have ownership of that and being able to transfer it and move it around. Yeah, that's yeah, I'm just happy to start seeing there's more and more chatter about that, and obviously the metaverse is helping bring that bring that to light. Yeah, but yeah, super excited about what Zuckerberg will will bring for us, and keep that nicely walled garden Yeah, I don't know how well
Yeah.
it's going to work with the crypto integration there. So I don't know how many of us are going to be too excited about participating there. Yeah.
For sure, but I think even if it just opens the gates for the decentralized metaverse apps, I'm excited for the future of of the ones that I choose to use. Right,
That's true.
the decentralized is 100% the way to go, but having everyone aware that this thing exists, even outside of crypto, is probably not a bad thing.
True enough. True enough. Do you guys participate in any metaverses right now, or do you guys play in any of them?
Yeah, so I can give a little bit of a teaser. We're talking to Sandbox right now. So I've been tinkering around there as well.
All right. Cool. Cool. Yeah, they a lot of Sandbox is really growing here. Well, I mean everything, all the and
100%.
all the metaverse stuff is really popping off now. But yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, as far as yeah, maybe let's get into the details of the MISO auction. If you guys want to go through that right now.
Sounds good. So yeah, so in the past, in the past 6 to 9 months, we've been, of course, getting the project up and running, and we just recently launched our mainnet, and so this we kind of aligned that with our public sale of tokens on MISO. So we are selling 40 million tokens at a price of 9.5 cents each over a period of 48 hours. And the idea here is to kind of raise runway funds to really ramp up our engineering team, so that we can execute on all these, platform integrations and feature set buildups like that reputation system, like the community engagement, that we really want to have up and running as soon as possible to really get ahead of this metaverse curve. Right, we want to be the go-to platform for each of potential type of NFT curations. And the way we can do that is really having a quality team building out the project, and making sure that we're, providing a great user experience to both crypto veterans and new crypto users across all of these applications. So, on the tech side, I'm always hiring, always ramping up the team. So that's where these funds are going to go. And then on the marketing and biz dev side, we're always building up partnerships. John, if you want to talk about anything on the marketing and partnership side.
Definitely. So we actually have a couple announcements out. Our go-to-market is definitely looking at those crypto projects. We think that we can really streamline that community engagement. So we have Axie Infinity on board. We have MakerDAO on board. We have several more that we'll be announcing very, very, very soon. And we're very, very excited about this.
I know we strayed a little way away from the topic of MISO itself. So yeah, just to bring this back home, the IDO is ongoing. It started about 2.5 hours ago, and it's running then for about the next 45.5 hours, if I math correctly. So it runs until 2 p.m. UTC on December 3rd. So if you're interested, that's the timing.
Cool. And it looks like you need USDT to participate. Yeah, so crowd sale, 9.5 cents, like you said. Crowd sale, yeah. And yeah, USDT is the currency for participating. And right now, you have raised, yeah, you're over 800 grand right now, almost 900K. So yeah, worth of USDT. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Nice.
Getting there.
Yeah, really good start here for the first, yeah, less than 3 hours, 2.5 hours in. That's, yeah, good to see. Good to see.
Yep. Super exciting. It's feeling good about it.
Yeah, right on. Right on. Okay, with that, then, yeah, maybe let's, with the token and any tokenomics that you guys want to go through and how the token will benefit holders. And then we can kind of tie into sushi stuff as well, like with getting the sushi community involved. But yeah, the maybe tokenomics around that so people understand how that's going to work for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as I mentioned, we have this 50% of tokens from the total supply that's allocated towards community mining. This is pretty important for the tokenomics because this is the way, the tokens end up flowing through valuable community members, and it's a key part of the reward system. In terms of the value of tokens in general in the ecosystem, so there's a few things. So, one of them is we do have support for things like promoted requests. If you look on the platform, you'll see that some of our crypto project partners have promoted requests. So Creaticles tokens will be usable to create promoted requests, as well as for other engagement activities within the platform. Additionally, we also have a transaction fee that we charge on every transaction. It's quite a low fee of 2.5 cents. And what we do with that fee goes into a pool in the smart contract that then goes to repurchase tokens from DeFi exchanges like SushiSwap. And one difference between other projects, a lot of other projects do this buyback and then end up burning the tokens. But because we have this focus on community engagement, those bought back tokens actually feed back into that mining pool distributed from the community. So the mining pool is gradually released over 5 years, but there's an additional supply that comes into that mining pool from these tokens that get bought back based on the transaction fees coming from usage of the platform.
Okay. And you said 2.5 cents or 2.5%?
2.5%. So the transactions will, of course, be denominated in different currencies. So any currency that it is,
Got
a 2.5% percent cut is from that.
Got it. Cool. Sorry, I misheard you there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and so then with we can kind of show how that's going to fit in with the sushi community here and being able to run it on. Obviously we can swap for the token there and have liquidity and liquidity mining going on there.
Yep, for sure. So, yeah, any particular questions about the community engagement?
Yeah, I don't know if the audience has anything. If they want to ask in particular about that, feel free to raise your hand and get up here, or ask the AMA text questions. But I guess it would just be for the to kick off like normally, being able to have liquidity pools and get involved that way. That'll be good. And yeah, I don't know. Do you have any other future plans here with as far as like sushi integration?
Yep, absolutely. I mean, we're definitely, working on onboarding onto SN for liquidity. And I think the liquidity pools are super critical. There'll be a key piece of that token buyback process that happens, as that'll be through SushiSwap. I think that's kind of the key piece of it. If there's any specific questions, I'm happy to answer them as well.
Yeah, I just want to open that up to the audience. If anybody has questions in about this or any other part of Creaticles, please feel free to come on up. We can ask that way, or if you've got anything through AMA text questions, feel free to do that. What about you guys? Do you have any questions for audience or anything else that I can try and answer?
Yeah, I would say if anyone from the audience has any favorite NFT platforms, up and coming or existing, they think they would love to be able to curate custom NFTs for, we'd love to hear kind of community feedback on which of those platforms they see as hottest of making of custom NFTs. Favorite NFT platforms, favorite types of art, anything like that.
Yeah, cool. We can, hopefully people can reach out there afterwards. If they, don't mention now, we can get them to connect with your community and pass it along that way. And the other part too is we can see what we could do with Show You integrations as well. I don't know if you guys have any ideas around that with being able to, look at doing some stuff here with Show You?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we are trying to be the source of NFTs rather than a overall NFT marketplace platform. So those platform partnerships are super important. So yeah, we definitely love to integrate with Show You, have those NFTs be fully transferable, have good integration in terms of how they're displayed, and potentially allow user profiles and reputations to span across both platforms, right? I think the Sushi Swap partnership is super strong, and I think that would kind of be a great synergy between platforms.
Yeah. Also, going into the whole virtual gallery thing, we love the feature of Show You where you're able to showcase the digital art. So this can be for portfolios, they can be for collections as well. That's just a super key aspect of what we're trying to do with Creaticles.
Yeah, absolutely. And when we talk more about or as we've touched earlier on the whole metaverse aspect and the different file types and whatnot, as the personalized, curated home spaces or kind of like galleries. People could be looking for putting out requests, I guess, for specific pieces for their that could be more along the Show You theme lines and whatnot. So that could be there could be some really good resourcing from Creaticles. Yeah,
100%.
awesome. Just want to give it one last opportunity here for the audience to reach out if you've got any questions or comments for the Creatical team, or bring them in through AMA text questions. But if not, here we might have something coming in here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm. Like I was saying here too, with the Poapathon would have really benefited from a platform like this. That's just wrapping up now here, but how long does it take to verify? I'm guessing that's like as an artist. How long? What's kind of your verification process?
No, I can actually speak towards that. So we have an art advising team that just goes through and verifies in batches. So we just currently did our batch for the mainnet launch, and we'll be doing the next batch in a couple weeks.
Cool. All right. So you just batch time. So a couple weeks type thing. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. Anybody else? If you've got anything, feel free to come on up. If not, we can. Let's. How can people reach you afterwards? Where's, if you don't mind, just giving us your web, socials, where they can connect with you, all that. Go ahead.
Yep, for sure. We can post those straight in the text questions. It looks like John is on that.
Nice.
So of course we're on Telegram, Discord, Twitter, and we're probably pretty responsive on everything. The Telegram group is probably where we have the most back and forth. So if you're looking for an answer to a question right away, Telegram is a great place to reach out to us.
Wicked. And did you put your? So I see the socials there. Do you have your website as well? I think it's Creaticles.
Yeah. So actually, so I'm gonna link the current website, but we've been developing a new one with our UI UX team for the past month or so, and that's going to be deploying very soon as well. There may be a piece or two of outdated information on that, but we're very excited to show the new website to everyone.
Nice. A new website coming soon at creaticles.com. So that's creaticles.com. And you can find it there. Oh, yeah. And then the app part of it there for getting right into it. So, yeah, sweet. So, new site coming. Everything there for the socials. Go ahead.
Yes. One more thing. We do have several contests live right now that open to not only verified artists, but the entire community as well. So if you do want to go ahead and give it a try, that's over live on our app at app.creaticles.com right now.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. So yeah, anybody listening, just head over there and you can try your hand at one of the submissions over there. Nice, nice. All right. For anybody listening here as well, I'm really sorry, but the DGen bot is broken, so there will not be a POAP today. I was hoping that they had a fix for it, but I think everybody's been down here for a little bit. I think they're looking to have it fixed. I was hoping they were going to have it done yesterday, but or a small solution for us. So I do apologize in advance. Sorry, everyone. There won't be a POAP for this, but we'll try and get one for the next thing. This has been recorded and will be uploaded to the Sushi Official YouTube channel, so you can check it out shortly later today. And of course, follow me on Twitter, 0xtangle, and stay up to date with any AMAs that are upcoming and all the sushi events. But thank you very much, Jonathan and Trevor, for coming out today. Really cool platform you got going. And great to see support towards the artists, and hopefully some really cool stuff can come in real soon. And good luck with the auction.
Thank you so much for hosting. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who attended as well. Yeah, we really appreciate the community engagement, and excited to see what you all submit in terms of art and requests.
Wonderful. Alrighty. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you guys later.
Talk soon. Bye-bye.